If you saw my video discussing the Inside Out 2 trailer at the end of last year, you'll know that I was a bit skeptical. I say if because nobody watched that video. Genuinely, no one watched it. Like, come on. I haven't loved, or scratch that, even liked a Pixar movie since Luca, which was 3 years ago. Still haven't seen Turning Red. Lightyear certainly had aspects to it that I enjoyed, and other people liked Elemental, but it wasn't really my thing. But as the marketing went on, I got a bit more excited for Inside Out 2. So with all these factors being in place, I went into the movie decently excited, hoping Pixar would surprise me. And thankfully they did. For starters, Anxiety was such a fun character. She works as an antagonist and her redemption is really moving. Her stylization and personality with her movement really won me over since I wasn't really sure about her design when the trailers first dropped. And Maya Hawke delivers an excellent vocal performance, and I take back everything bad I said about her in that trailer video. Also, her music slaps. I'm aware of how good she is now, y'all. And all the other emotions were really fun too. Ennui is really fun and I like their design. Embarrassment was really sweet and I loved how he was helping Sadness. And Envy had a really nice design too. And Iowa Debris did an amazing job with her voice work. If anything, my only complaint is that she didn't affect the plot all too much. She was just kind of there so Anxiety could banter off somebody. She was just kind of like, ooh, I wish we were like so person man. And ooh, I wish I'd came up with whatever device plot thingy. But she's still fun though. And all the old characters are still great. I like that Joy didn't go back to how she was in the first movie and valued sadness along with the rest of the emotions. And her arc in this movie is just as powerful emotionally. Sadness also has a lot of fun, and I like how she's a key player in Joy's plan to help get back to headquarters. Anger is really fun, and Louis Blake does a great job with his voice work. The moment when he's trying to comfort Joy is super sweet. It's honestly one of my favorite of the more quieter moments in the film. And the new voices for Fear and Disgust are both great. If anything, I'd say Disgust is a better character without Mindy Kaling. Oh, Lord. Have fun with Velma and your crappy animated panic attacks and insults to animation as a genre. Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, the good movie, right. Pixar should have paid Bill Hader to come back since he was so great as Fear in the first film. And Tony Hale still does a good job, but I would just prefer Hader. And Tony voiced Forky like literally 5 years ago. Come on. I love his style with comedy, and he's my fan cast for Waluigi in the Mario movie sequels, so get Bill Hader back, y'all. Come on. But there's a lot more to this movie than just the cast in Riley's mind. Riley is such a fleshed out character compared to the first, and I really like everything the team did with the real world and Riley's arc. I was genuinely invested in everything that she did, and while I was also invested in the first when she was running away and all at the end, she felt more like a flat character without a lot of expression or personality, and this movie changed all of that. That panic attack scene, oh my god, I love Puss in Boots, but this is the best depiction of a panic attack I've seen in film. Period. It feels so realistic and human in ways that even Puss in Boots and The Spider Within haven't been able to demonstrate. The movie works really well as a sequel, which was something I was honestly concerned about. I was just really concerned with everything, I guess. It felt like a continuation of the first, which is in thanks to the 1 year later gap when it's actually been 9 in our time. Cartoon logic, I guess. I have a lot of little nitpicky issues with this movie, as I did with the first. Like, why did only one of the 4 characters they met throughout their whole adventure come back during the climax? But honestly, those don't matter. The fact that a sequel to an almost decade-old Pixar movie made more of an emotional connection with me than almost any other film in that time is a huge feat. This will probably go down after a rewatch, and I may be ranking this so high due to the timing of this and whatnot, since it's the newest film I've seen. But 9 out of 10, honest to God. I have barely been able to stop thinking about this movie, and I feel like I'll still love it for a long time. The best sequel since, heck, probably Toy Story 3 from the studio. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, or just wait for the Disney Plus release. And go see Furiosa instead.